Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Othercide. So we are at day 5, approaching the first boss. We will do the rescue mission. It's not a difficult mission, but it's not an easy mission either. So we should take care of it. Not to fool around. Joe. Yeah, we don't want to fool around with this mission. Because it's not a difficult mission, it's not an easy mission either. Yeah, later on. But out of all the rescue mission, I find this one and the one in the fallen street, the sunken street. This one and the sunken street are the easiest. Then the quarantine bridge, then the shore of giants. So
the child thought he could be
I don't like the quarantine bridge
if he
as
could
well.
only follow the right path.
The quarantine bridge could be very easy as long as you're careful. It should be okay. You could also try to defeat all the enemies in the quarantine bridge. It's very difficult, but it's easier than the shore of giants. Defeating all the enemies in the quarantine bridge. Yeah. Yeah, Helena's level 1, but it should be okay. Helena's just there to ping down the hunter, so the hunter can't move. Chris has the lowest initiative. Yeah.
More of his doctors, or should I say acolytes? Flawless.
Shadow rounds. Want to be more aggressive. Yeah. Yeah, more aggressive. Yeah.
They collect
I want to be more
of
aggressive.
broken souls.
It can't miss. This attack is guaranteed to hit. So, I'm just lucky.
Shatter them.
Chill. It's easy because I have
Memories
shadow
of another
rounds.
life. Guard them well.
Bleed them dry.
How foolish my fears. Memories of another life.
Chris.
Guard them well.
I can do this with shadow rounds, so no need to worry. Shadow rounds can stack as well, making it very, very powerful. So, As long as I stack the shadow rounds,
New shift has just arrived.
there's no way they can beat me. Okay. Um,
A clean cut.
yeah, or stack. Shadow rounds can stack, so it makes
Memories
it
of
very, very
another
powerful.
life. Guard them well.
We just need to kill one of them.
A clean cut.
Okay. I'm not sure. Actually, that's a good point.
Progress has its setbacks.
We can block them.
Impressive. Flawless.
Okay. Interception rounds wasn't even necessary. Yeah, it was not necessary at all. I wasn't sure I would be able to
Shatter
defeat
them.
all these enemies, so I was a little bit concerned.
Memories of
we
another
did it.
life. Guard
It
them
wasn't
well.
even difficult because of shadow rounds. Yeah, how insanely powerful it is. Yeah. Shadow rounds is very insanely powerful. You probably can defeat majority of the enemies in this game just by spamming shadow rounds and using the soul slinger and stack shadow rounds. You probably don't even need to use a blade master towards the end because shadow rounds do so much damage towards the end. You can also have armor mitigation on shadow rounds to make it even more powerful. To just stack it.
Will the poor one's suffering never end?
Let the bright soul go first. We could defeat all the enemy. Not sure if I really want to do that. Okay, let's try doing that. And Joe and Helena. Joe, go help Helena. Claire, you help Chris. Back away.
More of his doctors. Or should I say acolytes? More of his doctors. Or should I say acolytes?
Okay, Jill, stay here. Stay there. Be prepared. Yeah, it still can cut through that armor. That armor is not strong.
Bleed them dry.
Yeah, Chris.
One less to plague the innocent.
John. Stay here. Claire, shoot that guy.
Striking. They worship torture and call it science.
Yeah. So because I can perpetually lock him down with Because I can do that. I don't need to worry too much. Yeah, Clank hits
A
nasty.
bitter victory. Will the poor one's suffering never end?
You can perpetually delay him, so it doesn't matter too much. I can be there.
A bitter victory.
And then I just go for backstabs. He can target lock me if he wants. I just do this. Dead.
Shatter them.
Yeah, simple. You can just keep delaying him. Like, he can't do anything. He just gets perpetually delayed. Get out of here, Clay. Get out of here, Claire. I almost called her Clay. Okay, Chris. Get out of here as well. Just Helena left. And Jill. There aren't many enemies left. So...
A bitter victory. Memories of another life. Guard them well.
You don't auto evac even if you defeat all the enemies. You do not auto evac. It's actually quite annoying. In my opinion, you should auto evac. Yeah, in my opinion, you should auto evac. So you should automatically evacuate, or automatically go to the evac zone once you defeat all enemies. In survival missions, it's like that, but it's not like that in rescue missions.
Together, you are.
Okay, Plague Cemetery. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. Chris. Ada. Okay. We just buff up all our units before we do this mission. Because Plague Cemetery is actually quite difficult. It's not an easy mission. It says it's challenging, but it's a total lie. It's not easy mission. The map is actually designing a way that not all of the map is utilized. A lot of parts of the map is not utilized. It's one of those, it's like the garden. The back section of the garden and the right-hand side section of the garden is not utilized.
The plague was a tragedy.
So,
What came next? An abomination.
what I mean is, you don't use all parts of the map. You can if you wish. Like this part of the map is not really utilized. And also this back section of the map is not really utilized. And this section also not really utilized. So the parts of the map you never really go there. And it's actually a pretty difficult map. It's not easy map at all. Yeah, likely they're going for Ada. Likely. You can actually run away from these guys. You can run them across the map. Particularly if you got sidestep, you could do that very easily. I'm gambling that they will go for Ada, though I can't be sure. That's a gamble. I have to just do this, right? Usually that's what they do. Usually they will attack Ada. Usually. Yeah, that's what they're going to do.
A clean cut.
A bitter victory. Memories of another life. Guard them well.
There we go.
Shatter them.
Easy.
Whatever we can to prevent this torture.
He's far away. He won't be able to get to me until the next turn. If he's lucky.
Impressive.
Yep.
Whatever we can to prevent this
Easy.
torture.
Shoot him, and then back away. It doesn't matter too much. He can do that reinforced armor business as much as he likes. It still hurts like hell because for obvious reasons. Backstab. Backstab gives you that additional damage. So if you do a lot of damage, for example, if you do 1,000 damage and the enemy has 500 armor, you end up doing very little damage. But if you do a backstab, you still can do a significant amount of damage. So when your damage is close to the armor, so
another threat has come to an end.
if your damage is like 800, your armor is like 500, it's reasonably close to the amount of armor.
What memory has this agony uncovered?
You end up doing very little damage. But Chris, yeah, we will bring Claire. It's just some bring Jill, and then bring Helena. So if the armor you have is very similar
Take away his
to
tools of torture.
the damage, you'll end up doing very little damage. But if you go for a backstab, you can still do a lot of damage. For example, if I have 300 armor, you have 400 damage.
Have died to appease suffering's ambition? How
You end up
many
doing
more?
very little damage. Yeah, I just don't have that 55 extra damage. If I did, it would be a lot easier for me. Yeah, occasionally it happens that they will attack an enemy.
How foolish my fears.
Occasionally.
A bitter victory.
So I don't need to go into burst mode.
A bitter victory.
The new shift has just arrived.
Nice.
Shred them down. Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Chris. And there's only one more enemy, so it's gonna be pretty easy.
They worship torture and call it science. The doctor has sent a new atrocity.
One hit.
No mercy.
Easy.
Whatever we can to
Yeah,
prevent
Chris does
this
very high
torture.
damage because backstab. Chris is nearly 1,000 health, but it would be nice if she had more.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress. Though the danger passes, we must prepare for the next.
Chris sidestep.
What memory has this agony
I
uncovered?
think I'll go Spirit Haste. I could do this, but it's not going to work. Yeah, 50 armor. Okay, so let's attack. Let's bring Constance. Yeah, the other one is for the boss battle.
We must prepare to pay any price.
Maybe I should bring Chris for this battle rather than the others, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. We haven't got a penance mission yet, so I think I'll wait for
The plague will bleed
penance
this
mission.
city until we cut the cure from that cursed child. You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
Exquisite.
Yeah. I think they're going for melody. Yeah, this is reasonably easy because, you know, I don't really need to be very serious about it. Oh, they're good,
Flawless.
they're good at dodge. Just constantly dodge.
Shred them down. Whatever we can to prevent this torture. Flawless.
Okay.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Yeah, so we should be able to do this. I mean, boss battle. We should be able to. Our unit's a bit low level, but it should be okay. Low level doesn't mean they're weak. Low level just means that they're low level.
Come what may,
some of them
we will
are not
slow
even level
suffering's
3 yet.
progress. We've awoken from one nightmare, but we may soon live another.
Let's increase the damage of shadow rounds because I think it's pretty important to increase the damage. Okay, so Chris will give you armor mitigation. Claire will give you a bit more damage. Yeah. Let's just confront the boss.
We must break the tie that binds the child to suffering.
Should be a pretty easy mission.
We must prepare to pay any
I hope
price.
Joe doesn't take any damage. 1 second, sorry. 1 second.
Our research must continue.
A monument to terror. They destroyed a child and called it mercy. Shred them down.
Okay, first boss shouldn't be too difficult, but we have taken damage from him before. I don't think so. He buffs 10 initiative, right? See, he only does 0 damage because his damage is equal to my armor. Oh, actually, I have much more armor than his damage.
No mercy.
Don't know. I just armor buff because I'm not sure when my Blacksmith's Grace will run out. I'm not 100% sure.
Shred them down. Shred them down.
Shadowlands. Okay, Shadowlands. Just shoot him. Self-medication. He's gonna self-medicate. Group therapy. That's no good. He's going down. This group therapy aren't gonna do anything. You have about 40% resistance. I think 40 or 40%. I think he's got. Yeah, he's got about 40% resistance. Oh, he's still alive. He's like... it's quite amazing. He's still alive. How much health he has? 87. Okay. There we go. Victory. Well done, everyone. GG.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Okay.
Who are you to...
Let's sell a present.
Or we will never escape this convergence in space and time.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just had to capture that video. That was all. Yeah, we'll give Chris the armor. We could do the rescue mission, but I want to do the survival mission first. It's a bit easier. I think the survival mission will be a little bit easier. I think. I don't know, I could be wrong. I think I'll bring Jill. Yeah. Because all of these guys are about level 5, almost level 5. So
What more must we sacrifice
I can use them to
before
level
the
up.
end?
Do we need to fight to the end? That's a good question. It's tempting to fight until the very end. And just fight until the very
They
end.
come for us.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would do it. It's something I'm thinking about. Oh, hey, how's it going, Nemo? How are you? How long have you been watching?
Again.
Gee, I also didn't notice. You know what's interesting? A lot of times it doesn't show anybody. Sometimes it just shows your message, but it doesn't show that you're there. But, so it's very weird. I don't know. I don't understand it. I guess I don't really need to understand it. Okay, cool. Because sometimes I see your message, but I see no one's watching. Or sometimes, so it's a bit strange. It's fine, he will attack me, but I have 400 armor, so I don't really care that he does that. I just don't want to go into burst, unless I have to. There we go. He will always attack. He will prioritize attacking you over running away.
Only a devil will block our holy sacrament. With those legs, those lips.
A bitter victory.
Okay.
Striking.
There we go.
Her strength inspires me.
Blessed are those who heed the call.
veil grows weaker.
So how's everything going, Nemo?
Power stronger.
We don't want to scare them away. Oh. Jeez, there's a lot of
They
enemies.
worship torture and call it science.
It will not be easy to take them all down.
Stand back or be caught in regret.
Okay, that's at least good. That means what I can do is just charge back up there, set up Imbue Blade, and I should be okay.
I revel in her strength.
The question is, how much damage do you do with Imbued Blade? $1,000 damage. I think 800 damage should be okay.
Shatter them. Exquisite.
I pray for your redemption.
More followers of his twisted creed.
Blessed are those who heed the call.
Yeah.
They collect pieces of broken souls.
So that's a good question.
Ignore this blight at your peril. They will
You
drag
check
our
where the
daughters
evac
into
zone
the
is,
void.
and also whether I'm considering staying or leaving. Because if I'm staying, the position of the evac zone is not important. Because we just fight till the very end. But if I'm leaving, the position of the evac
It
zone
will
is very
reap what
important.
suffering has sown.
Right hand side. Probably the worst case scenario. It's not that bad, but we have to make a decision here. Whether we fight or we flee. We probably can win if we fight, but it's extremely risky. We might not make it.
Foolish my fears.
Okay, do not block him in there.
We go where we are called.
Another terror to haunt us.
Yeah.
How foolish my fears.
Okay, let's try fighting to the end.
Memories once locked
If we
away from
lose,
us.
we will lose. But we will try our best to fight. Chris has a lot of armor. Everyone has a lot of armor. I think Chris has a lot of armor. Prudence has a lot of armor. I
Shatter
shouldn't be
them.
scared. Okay, Chris, you fight
Memories
this guy.
once locked away from us.
It's expensive to do this. Very expensive. My units are very separated. Okay, Prudence can stay here forever.
What new horrors must we face? How foolish my fears. Memories once locked away from us.
I pray for your redemption.
So, you excited about Resident Evil Village, Nemo? There will be another wave of enemies. I'm sure of it. Just the question is like when. Love shuttle rounds.
Exquisite.
can just perpetually push him. Chris. Claire can finish this.
Flawless.
I pray for your redemption.
Okay, GG. Hey, this that's reasonably alright. We also didn't meet any
Memories once locked
infected.
away from us.
We only meet some larvae and the worms, which are reasonably easy to handle. Infected is the only one that's really annoying.
Strength. We will slow suffering's progress. No matter what, we will find our own.
Yeah. Infected is probably the most annoying type
We've
of
awoken
enemy.
from one nightmare, but we may soon live another.
Yeah. I can't think of an enemy in video gaming is more annoying than the infected. Trying to think. Yeah. So right now, just increase damage rather than target mobilization. Treasure. Yeah, treasure.
A hint of the past rises into view.
All damage increased by 20%. Okay, we'll do the rescue mission. Where is the penance mission? The quarantine bridge? Is it quarantine bridge? Yeah, quarantine bridge. It's possible as well. Yeah, I think I'll bring Claire. Quarantine Bridge is a very interesting map.
Farewell, daughters.
But I'm not sure I want to do the Quarantine Bridge without Chris. But having said that, if I could do the Quarantine Bridge without Chris, that's also okay. I do have damage increased by 20%, so it's not all bad.
This is a sign. Pray for deliverance.
We'll get a shield bearer up there, and we're good to go. Yeah. Lava is a dangerous enemy. Because they can immobilize you. So that's why. Chris's starting position is terrible. Like the worst. Like the worst possible starting position. Just starts so far back.
We go where we are called. I pray for your redemption. Come into my arms and repent your wicked ways.
Yeah, just check his massive flash. Yep,
Memories
cannot massive
once
flash me.
locked away from us.
that's good. Okay, we can get the Bright Soul out. We spirit haste Chris to get her up the timeline.
Flesh
So-
is its canvas.
Nothing he can do. He can shoot me. That's the best he can do. He can't even. He probably can't even shoot me.
Blessed are those who heed the call.
Yeah. There will be a whole bunch of enemies. So just be careful.
Only a devil will block our holy sacrament. With those legs, those lips.
They worship torture
should be
and call
okay.
it science. Shatter them.
We'll spirit haste Claire.
They worship torture and call it science.
Spirit haste alarm. Open up. Whack 'em, Chris.
How foolish my fears.
Yeah, no choice. He could attack me if he chooses to do so. He won't get far though. Really? You do that? Oh.
Shatter them.
I only need to get 4 out of 6
I
hits.
pray for your redemption.
Striking. Memories once locked away from us. Shatter them.
So. Yep. So I can just get
We
spirit
go
hasted,
where we are called.
right?
They collect pieces of broken souls.
Yeah. I get spirit haste, and they can't do anything to me. Though I'm a little bit concerned about Claire's position, because Claire is very much behind.
Good. They block themselves in. That's what we want to see. It's what I want to see. Yeah, they're still a couple of turns away, but that doesn't mean
Ignore this blight at your
we
peril.
shouldn't be worrying about
They
them.
will drag our daughters into the void. Her strength inspires me.
Yeah, big guy.
It will reap what suffering has sown.
Big guy is a concern because yep. That's why I like the 400 armor. You can't go through it. Even if you crit, you only do 90 damage. There's no way you can cut through 400 armor. I don't know how many times they hit me. 10 times, right? I dodge 1 out of 10. How much chance Chris has to dodge? 8%. I guess it makes sense.
No more false prophets. Shred them down. Strike him.
Okay. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's no way he can get me, but we'll tuck ourselves right in the corner. Let's make them, just to make life difficult for them. Why would we make life easy for them? If they can't attack us, there's no way I'm going to make life easy for them. I'm going to make life as hard as possible for them to hit me. The scavengers will not attack any enemies in melee range. They will not attack. I don't think he will be able to get me, right? I don't think so. It's a pretty big leap if he will be able to get me. There's no way. It's too far to leap. You have to leap across a chasm. No way. It's too far.
You know what? Bye-bye. There's a specific reason why I'm doing that, so they are not able to target me. So... This way they can't target me. Because they will be forced to target Chris, right? But if I evac, they will be able to target me. No point in losing any health. Get out of here.
No more false prophets.
I thought about defeating them all. I'm like, I don't know if I have enough firepower. And also I'm guaranteed to take damage. I don't want to take damage. Because I will either have to self-damage or take damage like interception shot or something. Why would I bother doing that?
No matter what, we will find our
we'll sacrifice this one, then we'll free the next one. So the penance mission is something interesting because if we do succeed, it's going to be great for us. We do have 20% extra damage, which is going to make things easier.
Stand.
We don't have a strong team. We have a very weak team. So that's the only thing to concern about. It's a very weak team. It's probably... I mean... If I bought Melody, it's probably even worse. But this penance mission is important to just get everybody up.
As the plague ravaged the city, they trapped the healthy within.
Just get everybody leveled up. And that's important. Everybody can get to level 4 in a bit. And almost level 5. So that's pretty important. In my opinion, anyway. But we need to be careful who does what kill. You know? We'll play this wrong. And we'll take damage. That's fine. I don't need to worry about that. Because, we have Helena we can use. There's nothing I can do about the timeline. So we just have to intercept that shot. Yeah, we'll just have to intercept that.
Shatter them. memories once locked away from us. Shatter them.
Only a devil will block our holy sacrament. With those legs, those lips.
I suppose I could, but I'm afraid of the leap, so... It's gonna hurt. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. So... It's still bad though. It's not good. The later they act, the better it is.
No more false prophets.
Yeah, that's yours, Helena. We're gonna all have to help out. Everybody's gonna have to help out. Helena. Because there's a lot of enemies coming. Just don't want it. Okay.
Blessed are those who heed the call.
They want to trap us here.
Yeah, don't use shadow rounds. Remember what happened last time we used the shadow rounds? We had a lot of problems. That's what happened.
Only a devil will block our holy sacrament. With those legs, those lips.
Okay, we need to then figure out who goes what,
They
where,
worship
and
torture
whom what.
and call it science.
Okay. So that one's yours, Ada.
Ignore this blight at your peril. They will drag our daughters into the void.
Okay. This one belonged to Jill.
They worship torture
I
and
think
call
this
it
one's
science.
Helena's. This one's also yours, Jill. Or I can use Constance.
Stand back or be caught in regret.
Yeah.
Flesh is its canvas. How foolish my fears.
Okay, we can't do that. We also cannot do that.
No more false prophets.
But he can attack me. So I can't do that. I'll have to force him to attack Helena.
The worm, I don't really care.
It doesn't matter too much. There are various ways to take care of it. Helena, Ada, both can do it.
Shatter
Probably
them.
I use Helena to take care of it. Probably.
Memories once locked away from us.
Come into my arms and repent your wicked ways.
Memories once locked away from us.
Oh crap.
Impressive.
That's super crappy.
Memories once locked away from us. Shatter them.
Okay, we have to manipulate the timeline properly, so we won't get hit. Yeah, we have to do it properly. It's not easy. I've done it before, but it's not easy to do. Might have to take some damage, but that's like necessary.
Flawless.
We'll have to kill the infected. We can always back away. Okay, one more time. Lucky. They can only immobilize you for 30 initiative units. If they immobilize you for 80 initiative units, I wouldn't be able to win this. Okay, I got it. GG. Alright, nice.
Shatter them.
Wow, that was a difficult mission. It's difficult because I had to do that last bit. If I didn't have to do that last bit, it was okay. If I had to do it with Ada, it would have been better. Okay.
Let her flourish.
Right. People still didn't level up yet.
Though the danger.
the flooded subway. I can do that the next time, so I don't need to do it this time.
Let suffering
Or base
try
armor
to
is
live.
increased by 15%.
We stand ready to fight.
Excuse me.
The door has closed. The drama is over.
That's the chapel. Okay, we'll think about this later. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Thanks everyone for watching. I do appreciate the view. I think that's it. We did pretty well, and we'll continue another time. So, just a deacon boss battle. We failed last time, but this time we won't fail again. Anyway, bye for now.